Hey, what's going on? I just wanted to check in with everybody right now to wish everybody a happy day, and I hope that you're enjoying the sunshine. It's a beautiful day, as you can see, and I just wanted to stay on the grind, stay on this mission, of course, as I should. So right now, I want to talk about how special things that exist in our world, and amongst those, the special people that we encounter along the way. Believing in yourself is a challenge, and it's something that we all, I believe, need a little bit of coaching for. It's not always like a natural feeling to have, to just believe and have that confidence right away. And so I'd like to, not only give a little props, but also to shed light on the special individuals that you have in your life along the way that actually help you realize your how special you are, your specialties in life, your talents and such like that. And I want to actually give a little bit of insight to that too. What I believe for every individual, if they like to know, what is it that I'm good at? I've heard so many people before, I've asked the question, what are you good at? And they are just stumped for an answer. They can't really come up with an answer right away. And that shows me that there's a lack of connection between getting to know themselves in this world versus the material things that they see around them first. And so how important it is, I'm going to have a little seat here, important it is to have that affirmation within yourself as well, or that realization. So the way that you can find out what you're good at is what you're drawn to on a regular basis. What a person is drawn to on a regular basis as a hobby, what they're interested in, that they become an expert at that because they're so passionate about it, and it is what drives them. It's what lights their fire. So if you'd like to know what you're good at, why don't you start with the tools that you already have to work with and see where that takes you first. For me, it was a little bit easier. I'm an artist, and then I was, on the hands of talent, I ended up on more of the advantage there, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit easier for me to see what I was good at off the bat. But then to expect to be able to do anything with it, though, that's a whole different story, you know what I mean? So you really do need those people that are there to guide you along the way, or to at least point out to you that, man, I see you all the time with those drawings, and you make these characters up over and over and over. Maybe you should be a character artist, or a designer or something of that nature. But people never really see it. They think it's like doodles or things like that, or they say, I love cars. And so as a result, they know everything about cars, models, engines, the inner workings and such, right? So with that, I would say, why not an engineering future, or in that arena, or something with automotive, so on and so forth. So, or a person likes to talk, like me, right? Like me. And so maybe you could be a motivational speaker. You could be a representative, someone who is the face or voice of a cause. And that's the way I look at that, is that it's whatever that you are already in tune to, and the special people along the way are the ones that can recognize that and help point that out, and that kind of shows you that you're on your right path. And also the people that are there to support you along the way with positive affirmations, maybe even sometimes financially, just to give you that boost, even though you have to do the work and you would have to be the one that tries hard, but maybe to give you that boost, or to build that support center with you, or for you, or with you. Depends on what field you're in or what your interests are, really, you know what I mean? But yeah, just to say that with that entailed that no one does it alone. And that is a superstition and a mystery that people really need to not worry themselves with anymore. That is completely false, and to believe that is completely damaging. To even realize the disconnective power, the deconstructive mode of thinking and power, and outward mind thinking towards this material world, to actually think that just because you see somebody on an upward swing of their fortunate situation, that's how it always is, and that it also came easy, is a complete false statement or image, okay? No one does it alone. There's, I don't know how many people on the planet, over 40 billion, what is it, 4 billion people on the planet, something like that nowadays. It's a huge astronomical amount of people. There's no way that you would win a fight against all those different tides of opinion, sways, emotions, so on and so forth, especially since we're all tied into the system where we're trained to be the beast that's waiting to thwart positivity. You know, we shove it away, becoming a negative response. So yeah, I mean, let me just, put it in a way where, let me throw you into a cage full of lions and see how you do. Unless you're a lion tamer and have a relationship with one of those lions, you're gonna find out really quickly that you can't do this alone. You need help, and these are lions. So that is the challenge that you're all faced with, and it's a farce that they would feed that to you. It's poison that they would feed that to you, that you can do it all alone and it's fine, and you'll have perfect health and a perfect social status and family and healthy life. These things are false. They do happen, but they're rarities. So hats off and blessings to any person who can have that happen for them. But for the most, we need each other. We need to learn how to pull each other up, because we're always in a process of getting I don't want to say knocked down, but in a sense knocked down. So we need to keep those energies up, high frequency, so people can realize their purpose, believe, spend a little time there and grow, instead of throwing it all away to do what doesn't work already. That's the proven method that puts one foot in the grave and one foot towards your discontent. And that will lead you to a bad attitude, which will lead to your kidneys, and then begin to surface as sicknesses and illnesses and mental conditions and such. So we don't want that. We don't want the money if we can't think straight. And we also want to do what we were made to do for that pickup in purpose, for verification or vindication of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Those things are very important. I hope this was insightful. I hope that it helps, and I hope that more people begin to help each other out and support instead of knock it. As soon as you see something positive, don't knock it, support it. If someone's trying with a positive effort and have realized their role, support that role. And if someone hasn't found themselves, help them delve inward, not outward, to find that value and to see how special that value always is. Everything that you've ever been good at has a place in this world. For Christ's sakes, if you were interested in shoelaces, you could be the mogul of shoelaces. So don't ever reinforce the notion that these are foolish ideas or bad ideas, and furthermore, be there to help others realize their self-worth and value and purpose. I hope that's helpful. All right, until next time, I got more coming. Peace.